There we go. Central Station Column Works. Stage 4. Anyways, we haven't just gotten off that train, otherwise we'd be in biggie enormous trouble. But yes, there seems to be a ton of people coming in, and just around the corner, as everybody goes through the barriers. Hey, they're going. Yep. Squeezy, squeezies. Squeezy, squeezy, squeezy. Oh, I think they're off too. Oh, yeah, I know.
Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Central Station. This weekend we do have our Transport Heritage Expo. Please make your way to platforms 1 to 4 to check out these beautiful vintage trains. Unfortunately, we no longer have tickets available for these services. If you still want your vintage experience, please make your way out the front to exit 1 on the western forecourt, where you will be able to get a bus ride, enjoy the beautiful city of Sydney. These services depart in 5 to 10 minutes.
There we go. They've sold out. But yeah, here we go. Here's the taxi, and then they had a lovely little, like wartime singers there. And then here we go. This is tramway exhibit here, which I might be in soon. So, and this is sort of a mock-up here of a tram cab. And then here we go. We've got everything here. No, 2020. Well, actually, no. Yeah, it was 2019, but barely, like 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks just in. It was supposed to be April 2018. Everybody's going into the bathrooms. Yeah, there's definitely more than the Transport Heritage Expo going on. And people are going to be shocked, amazed, or appalled. So, let's keep on walking down this way. You might even see a few friends. You never know. Anyways, this is the queue to get into the steam train cab, and then I'll just quickly mention, I'm going to be like everybody else did to us. We were here. Bing bing. Devonshire tea lunch. Just to let you know. And then here we go, we got more Devonshire tea. And here, got some slightly newer carriages here. Yes, the Southern Aurora. Oh, the Southern Aurora. And then, here we go. So this is the diesel cab of, that's 4501. I'm just heading past while people begin to panic. Anyways, more Southern Aurora down this way. And then we got, this is the Garrett 6029. We'll be hopping on, I think it's the 2:30, I think. Actually, maybe 2 o'clock, 2:30. Which that controller called the service the dentist, and that's actually not such a bad name after all. And then here we go, we got everybody everybody coming in here. They're all going into their compartments here with people randomly putting their heads out the windows in a whole torso. And then here we go, we got more people coming in here, getting ready to go. Oh, so and then here we go, we've got, here we go, the front car here. So they all get ready to go. And then over here, which we'll be hopping on pretty much straight away, is W3, which has been something I've been really hopeful for, because I've been very interested in W3 recently. And then, oh, they're allowing people into the cab. You want to hop on into the cab? Sure, why not? And then, here we go. So this is basically 3 locomotives in one. You've got one here, and one over there. 3 locomotives, 1 to 1. And it makes it actually a very efficient train. Anyways, we're gonna hop on W3. Let's start from over here. Start with one, which is also known as S3A. Sure, why not? So we can take photos in here, and then T4801. That's apparently the first double-decker train in New South Wales and probably Australia and born around the world. And then here we go. This is the front of C3702. It's just over here. Had to use single deckers for the double decker trailers, because they tried to do double decker motors, but that was a complete and utter disaster. So we're going to go through in here, one person at a time. In. And congratulations, we are in. Invest your savings safely at 6.5%. New South Wales buildings, that's not actually. And if you want to, you can break the glass and do the emergency door release. But I don't want £5. £5 is too heavy for me. It's too heavy for me, £5 to do the emergency door release. Too heavy. Here we go, 3702. Here we go, I think. Yeah, so it was amongst the last. Yes. Yeah, 1993, so it was one of the last. Then here we go. Weekend excursions. Metropolitan. Go by Will and Sam. You need Uncle Sam. You need Uncle Sam? Yeah, no. You don't. I'll be go direct. Oh, hang on, it's a V-set coming in. Boom. Here we go, and then we continue down here. The bunks for the drunks. School children, please, no. Oh, that's my mother. Your school pass brings you the benefits. Must not occupy the seat of a commissioner. Oh, somebody really knows how to do the whistle. I need to compete. And then here we go, we've got everybody coming in.
Right, what are we doing now? We go down to the buses?
I will probably eventually do some kind of musical instrument, but I'm going back in here quickly. Travelling around town.
Sixpence.
City Circle.
Do you know what a sixpence is?
Yep, 6pence. That's half a shilling.
Yes,
Yep,
right.
6pence, half a shilling. So and then 10 shillings make then make then a dollar.
It's 5 cents today.
5 cents.
Well, 5 cents back
Yeah,
then.
5 cents. Yeah,
God
5
only
cents.
knows what inflation.
Probably nothing. It probably won't be that much. Nice to meet you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I got to remember that, because I was considering maybe get rid of the 5 cents, 10 cents, bring back the shilling with a different name. A reward up to $50 will be paid for information. I was never given $50. I'll need about a good Sydney trains. You owe me $200, maybe even slightly more. Here we go. All network. Otford. Carnarvon to Clyde. Cowan. Ropes Creek. Sandown. And there's even one for Goodyear and Hardy. Just they forgot about Abattoir. Ugh. But anyways, here we go. Yep. So 4801. This is in Houston Red. Made by Touch. Touch. Anyways, we're going to go downstairs here. And this is what I was really wanting to see. New places to sit in here. Ooh, motorway. Oh! Nice inside. I'm staying here. No. Here we go. Ooh, by the way, if you need help, if you need to attempt to get help, don't write phone 290-2988. Let's ring that number now, and let's see what happens. Here we go. 290. Hang on, actually, let's hear it. Let's hear it real style. Oi. Oi. Hey, you're going. You're going. Are you? We'll be on there in a few hours. Here, please do not join this train. Sorry if I'm a bit too tall. Anyways, let's dial that phone number and see what happens. Oh, sorry. So, no, I'm just gonna try to ring this phone number here, see what happens. I know what's probably gonna happen, but oh, that's a bit odd.
Could not proceed. Please dial again, including the area code.
Oi!
A call could not proceed. Please dial again, including the area code.
The more you ring us, the worse we get. Buses, ferries, and trains. The more you ring us, the worse we get. Buses and ferries and trains. Anyways, let's go upstairs. Ooh, this is even better. Ooh, excuse me. Nice and open. Open and clear. This would be a nice view. It's a bit tight in here. It's a bit tight. Just be careful. Here we go. Let's see what happens with this window. I was really excited to know about these. You can just open it up. goes through. Hang on, let me just fix this. Sorry, this is a new one because the other one got broken in last thingy. Here we go. Public Transport Commission. The PTC. You couldn't make the Eastern Suburbs Railway accessible. Here we go. Built by You can read that. Yeah, so they repainted all this. This is now Public Transport Commission. Now, warning, do not lean out of the windows or doors. Keep wholly within the car. When standing near doorways, keep a firm hold. Unless if we go through here. Here we go. Sydney, NSW Transport. Then here we go, we can learn more about W3 inside. Don't worry.
Right, Jake, you just stand over there. So this is the first go down one or two more.
And then guess what we can do? Oh, hang on, I need both. So it's going to look very odd. But ow! Oh, I've only done a few hours of this and I've already broken it. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, and 5. And then ready, steady, whee! And then that's about as low as we can go, and then we can go beep-de-boo. Being illegal. We go, and then we've got more ads. I always like them. And here we go. You wouldn't leave home half dressed. Oh, it's still the same. Oh, hello. Huh? Barely. I'm just staring at him. Just him. This guy has a strange mouth. This girl has a strange mouth. Nobody would wear these underpants anymore. It would be a complete embarrassment to society even if you covered those up. And still the same today. Bring up the fines. We need more money. Sydney. Oh, why would natural gas make Sydney better?
Yes.
Why?
They're good cars.
Penalty for smoking, $10. Yeah, no, that doesn't happen. And then a award of up to. Ooh, Sydney Trains owes me a lot of money. Then they owe me tons. It just builds up, and then here we go. And then this is the back here. Don't worry. Oh, thank you. Here we go, these are your guards. Open doors, closed doors, bing.
I'm tempted to, but I don't want to.
Otherwise, Sydney Trains owes me another $100.
Just gonna squeeze it. Make more room. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Here they haven't put in the green and the red lights on. Yeah, they're only over there. Here we go. There we go. Red open, green closed doors.
How's your day?
No, it's been alright. Steady flow of people coming in. Everyone seems rather happy about seeing another vintage electric train out in the now. Yeah, hopefully by the end of this year, this one will actually be running tours again.
Oh, right, it's not quite there yet.
Yeah, so there's still a bit of work that needs doing. But yeah, eventually, so you'll see it on tours again.
Yes, I've got a 49 Morris commercial truck. There's always something.
Oh yeah, always something needs to be done.
It's a never-ending job.
Yeah. Feel free to get photos, but we just don't touch
Thank you
anything.
very much.
You can sit in the seat if you want, just not touch the controls, please.
Is that May May there? I'll just take May May. My wife. Train driver. Poncho driver.
That's alright.
Hi there.
Hello,
How are
I'm
you?
alright.
Good, thank you.
Feel free to get photos
Oh,
around here.
oh, thank you. Yeah, just not touch anything. No, yeah, no.
But... live, actually.
Ah, yes. Yeah, better be careful. I'll just.
This one, the red set train.
What's a rest train?
It's an old train that
Here
used
we
to
go.
run. The old electric train.
Here we
Long
go.
ago.
They got a telephone in here.
And
a vigilant.
Very long
Vigil.
time.
Yep, vigilance.
you drive this
They still need to be
Dead man's pedal.
dead men. Ah, yes. The dead man feature on the master controller. If the driver collapses it and lets it go, that applies the brakes.
Now let's hijack the train at the end of the day.
Ah, dear. Here we go. Yep, throttle, reverser, brakes, vigilance, and then here we go. AC
Very
changer.
hard to move, but I wouldn't try and move it.
Yep, that's the hand.
If you move it, you might have
Normal, alternative. Lights.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, they even got a somewhat newer speedometer, like a Tangara one,
That's all
just
been
there.
retrofitted.
Oh, so that's all been retro.
Yeah, so what we've done is the Vigilance is all that's all been retrofitted. Same as the digital train radio
Yeah.
and the speedometer.
Yeah.
And above there's a speaker
Oh,
connecting to it, so just the alarm that goes off.
yeah.
What we've actually done here is that's actually an S-set master controller.
Ah,
So just to give it unison, so yeah, that was just off an old S-set.
is there anything else that's different from what it would have been like in the 80s, 90s?
Other than that, it's relatively the same.
Yeah.
If you are just behind you there, we've run a bit of cabling up and behind there, and so we've tried to keep it as close to original as we can, but we've made it pretty much ready to run. It just needs a bit more work, and off it goes.
Yeah,
What is this?
that's wonderful.
What is this?
Well, thank you so much for letting us all have a little look in here. It's greatly appreciated, and thank you for and thank you to you and the rest of the team for restoring this all up. It's really greatly appreciated.
All right. Catch you later.
All right, and nice to see you again. Oh, hang on, somebody's trying to get on, or that's one of the reasons probably why they don't have them in service anymore. That would be a complete and utter disaster. No, I haven't been on there yet. I haven't been able to do too much yet because pretty much immediately as I got here, it was time to have some Devonshire tea. Gone in there, and it was basically became a tourist attraction for a little while. People were like, they were going like this. They were almost like stalking. They were going in there. Yeah, that's they're just staring there and they go hi, and then having a big news camera just going. Oh, you go, hi, please don't hurt me. I'm an innocent child. I'm an innocent disabled child. Help me. No, it's all. Oh, look at. Yeah, so I was able to hop in. The Seminole. Oh, and here we go. They're all waiting for the 1 o'clock session. So yeah, so I was yeah here. That's where I was. Yeah, so I pretty much only done Devonshire Tea and pretty much only Devonshire Tea and W3. That's the first time I went to W3, just went straight. Hi. Hi. So top and hat.
Oh, it's good, Nick.
They're very nice.
It's down there, look.
Was at the airport.
Yeah, just nice clean shave and nice trimming and
Hello again.
Hello, Matthew. How are you?
Good, thank you. I've had some Devonshire tea while
Was it
I was
good?
Yeah,
Devonshire tea, man.
yeah.
How do you get the Devonshire tea? Do you have to actually just go in there? Or
Yeah, book
you
it
have to book it?
for $75.
Okay.
So, sir, as I'm your
Yeah.
favourite porter,
Yes.
I think that you should shout me Devonshire tea.
I will shout you Devonshire tea
Oh.
immediately.
Did you hear that, Matthew?
Devonshire teas for two.
Really?
That's
Really?
right. Yes, that's good.
I think you're tricking me.
We can do it. We can do it. As long as you carry
Sneak
these
it.
bags to Melbourne.
Oh.
Oh, dear. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. All the music again.
Yeah.
You should go play it.
Yeah. Yeah, I better. We'll see what we can do.
Yes. Along.
They're wonderful. Ah.
Railway. Hello, I'm the station master. This is my trainee, Brent here. He's been my trainee for 30 years. But,
I'm getting there, don't worry. I'm getting there.
Without coffee, hello, sir. How are you? That was one of my and welcome everybody to the Transport Expo. Have fun. Come and go on to the dining car. Catch a train. That's 3801.
Be careful. Be careful. That's full of underwear in there. Yeah, full of underwear. Ah,
Someone's underwear.
yeah.
Reynolds!
I think there's a body in there as
Underwear
well.
away.
Ah, dear.
Yeah, we can't see it. Oh, I can see it there. Oh, I'll do it like this so you can't see it.
Make sure you put it all away.
I can still see it, sir. I just tuck it.
Yeah, just tuck it in there. There we go. That's better.
All right, sir.
Yes, well, I think he's done an excellent job.
Thank you.
The media came after me while I was having Devonshire tea.
Did they?
Yeah, they went and stared in there, and I had to go like, "Hi, please don't do anything to me." And I just had
Was
to.
your mouth full of scones?
Yeah, scones. Yes. So
Oh, I want to have a Devonshire tea, sir.
if the editors put it in, then I'm going to be in real trouble. Yeah.
Reynolds, you know how you're a fan of Elvis Presley?
Yes.
He's here.
What?
He's here behind you. He's coming up behind you now.
Oh.
It looks like he's in the building.
Yeah, just.
All right, let's go. Go find the luggage, baby. That's the right way there. Go that way.
Yeah. Oh, don't we?
Excuse us, excuse us.
Yeah. They're real nice.
Yeah, I can. You got more luggage?
Oh, here we go.
All right, let's see you later.
Oh, hang on. There we go, they're off. They're on you. We might hop on 86.49. Is that?
He's not doing very well, but maybe you could just keep taking
I'll go. Hello. Got sprung undercover. Most music I don't even recognise at all. I know the YouTube channels and well, sort of both ways. I recognise people but don't recognise their channels, and then I recognise their channels but don't recognise the people. Yeah. Of course, everybody could recognise me from a million miles away. Maybe. Stratfield.
Doing
Oh, the one that was Can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Can.
there.
Ah, yes. That was. There's more people wanting to get on. Yeah, fresh out. Beautifully done. Just looking at it makes me feel a bit hungry. Oh no, 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 don't eat it. Don't eat the train. Bit yucky. It's even, actually Play-Doh is better than train.
Okay, I agree with you.
Play-Doh is much better.
That just tastes like dirt.
I love Play-Doh.
I love the taste of Play-Doh and dirt in the morning.
I used to eat Play-Doh a lot when I was little, when I was like 4, and used to get in so much trouble, but it was the only thing that I ate at the time. Things have changed. Things have changed. Let me see.
I'm all abroad. Sammy. Oh, they're all my Discord.
Oh, they all came. They all of a sudden went, "Pants! He's here! He's alive! He's alive!"
Two YouTubers collaborating with each other right now. Subscribe.
Yep.
Past 28.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-boom.
Should be returning soon.
Yes, I'm going to be here all 3 days. This long weekend. So today I'm popping on Garrett around 2:30, and then I'm coming back first thing tomorrow, popping on the Red Rattler to East Hills and back. And
No, tomorrow I'm going on Garrett first. Then today I'm going on the Realm Motor. And then the
Yes.
final day I'm going on 3801.
I will actually be on 3801 on there. I was very lucky to be able to get an observation car ticket. So
I have only travelled on the passenger saloon car. Sir, please don't do that.
You're, you're invading. He's invading the locomotive's privacy.
10 seconds. Oh, we all love Australian manufacturing,
Yes.
right? Commonwealth Engineering.
Common. The innovators. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, with the Tangaras, they have some. Actually, with the Tangaras, they actually have some technology which they should have brought along, but they never did. Like the double width stairways, they never did that. Making them a bit more smooth and allow for additional capacity.
I'm just picturing it in my mind. Oh, imagine travelling on that during rush hour.
I got it on here because the only reason was that it was on.
Got it.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Is
Yeah,
that
this
like
one.
the testing video when they brought
Yes.
people into the member public?
So it's not really loading too well because this phone, for some reason, it's been set whenever there's connection to the station Wi-Fi, which is for visitors, it switches on, and because I'm technically not a visitor, I haven't like officially signed in.
That never happened.
It switches off my mobile dialer, and there's no Wi-Fi on it. So
Coming back.
they're getting excited. Oh, I can see a flashlight. Headlight. But yeah, I wish that they'd bring back electric locos.
False alarm is just a reset. I
First
got
set.
my hype stuff for no reason.
B41. It was B41. Here you go. Here's some more information. Yeah, so.
Did you film 3801 last week when it was on the North Shore line?
Oh yes. That's why this exists.
Oh god, PTSD.
No.
What happened?
No. I was because I was recovering from a cold. I didn't go into the city. Instead, because it came past my house, I went up to a local bridge, Beechworth Road, which, by the way, there was supposed to be a train station there. Just to let you know, there's a train station on the T1 that just didn't happen. I was So I was running up the hill. I was running up the hill across the highway, up and so said I wouldn't miss the train, and I tripped and I went wee bang forward, so out like that. So there's quite a few grazes in there, and I sprained my ankle. I should be able to take it off after the expo, so this has been on all week, so.
Hey, you guys are just too much money, aren't you?
But it's a bit better than it was because I couldn't move my hand this way or that way at all. But it's still a little bit sore when I try to do that. So.
You guys are a group of two, are you?
Yeah, we can be a group of two.
That child is invading privacy again.
Invading privacy.
Now it's assaulting it.
Oh.
Someone put it together. That child is assaulting the logo.
We should maybe do like Victor Tanzik's story of Sodor and make a court. Make a court for trains.
I'm just gonna add the Law and Order effect. Tonight on Sodor Court. Child abuses locomotive 86 not 49.
Accused of. Maybe you might be innocent. You never know.
Oh, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Actually, Better Call Saul was there. Better Call Saul.
Ah, yes.
Hello, Saul.
Oh,
Yeah. I need you to help. Yeah. What? Okay. So that child is abused. Local.
yeah. And also, I'm getting accused of impersonating a staff member. Please help me.
Being a staff member. Okay, bye, Saul. Damn, Saul.
I would always hire TV court, like say Matlock, because I know because of how all the TV shows are set up, he always wins every single case. Maybe by a thread, but always wins 100% of the time. Hello, Vince. Can I use that to vent out anger? Maybe not. No, maybe not.
Oh, look, Ramon is coming back now. Oh, no.
Oh, that's the tin hair. I'll be on that also on Monday. I'll be on there on Monday. And then Saturday... No. No, so yes, Saturday so Sunday I'm on the tin hair. I'm Red Rattler and the tin hair. On Sunday I'm gonna be on the steamboat and 3801.
I missed out on that. I went on 20, I think it was 2018 I went on the steamboat. But I missed out this year because I booked out.
I was barely able to get tickets in, and I got them only like a few days after they'd gone on sale, and they were all already almost sold out. I couldn't do the clock face because apparently there's some stuff going on making it 18 plus.
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Sus about that.
No, that. I'm just using an old meme. Among Us. Oh, and by the way,
I saw him at Rhodes last week.
oh, he was there.
Oh, stop that joke. I was at Rhodes last week, was it filming 38?
Whilst I was stuck at Pinball, lying down on the footpath on the Pacific Highway going...
Hey, tomorrow's goal is we stalk Griffin Round. And Monday as well. If you're watching this, we're gonna come after you. Yeah. No harm intended.
That's actually quite a good psychology trick. Once you say like, "Did you steal my toothbrush?" Don't say anything after, because what will happen is that they will spill out more because silence is considered awkward. So you just got caught with a psychology hack. Smoke. A few months ago, I heard Grant Goldman trying to evacuate the station. Yeah, they still use Grant Goldman with the announcements. There's first this lady that goes, "Your attention, please. Would the station master please proceed to the station master's office immediately?" So they're using it before the station duty manager thing got invented. I don't know why they got rid of the name station master. It's just like station duty manager. Do you really call somebody just SDM station duty manager? Most people just call them station master, and that's it even to this day.
I just call them SDM, Station
SDM.
Duty Manager. station duty. Oh look. I see a couple of them.
Oh, here we go. And 3526 at the back.
Oh, it's not that long.
And then after this, I'm gonna hop on straight on a bus, and then come back here for the Garrett
Sure, let's walk there.
for my trip. Okay then.
You're my best friend now. Whistle. Do you think we'll get to honk the horn?
Maybe I have before. This is at the New South Wales one. I can say it because I uploaded it online. I did play not a steam locomotive, but a steam engine. You know, like Camptown Steam and Machinery Museum.
Oh yeah. Was that the film festival thing?
Yeah, earlier this
Like
year.
one of those.
And
Yeah. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and they had a band, a brass band that came through, and I decided to join, and I used one of the steam engines as an instrument. I went. Da 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 ba da da. The train on platform 2 terminates here. Please do not board this train. Please do not join this train. Or if they feel really bored, or they feel really bored, please do not join this train. For your next service, please listen to announcements and check platform screens. Thank you. Dankeschön. They're taking some time in there. I'm sorry for the tomfoolery in advance, by the way. So
So these two are going in the
they were on the asset tour. They put up a sign, PK3 on the asset tour.
on the
Yeah, they put it. Yeah, they put it up on one of the trailers. Yeah, one of the ex-driving cabs, one of the ex-driving trailers. When it was L7. It's a shame that I can't zoom. I can't zoom at all. Because I have to do the live stream because it's sort of I know I've been getting a lot of backlash for that, but it's actually a little hack because
I'm not sure
because I ran out of space everywhere, including the iCloud. So there's about 2 terabytes because I'm too much of a scaredy cat to upload anything online anymore. So doing this, I don't run out of space filming because it all goes straight to YouTube. So that means that I can keep going. I can keep going without really ever running out of space.
I'm already out of storage.
So yeah, it's sort of a little hack. If you excuse me, if you can't move anything, if you can't do anything. Yeah, if you can't move anything, if you can't do anything, by the way, that's...
filling up the tender.
Yes. Yeah, so if you completely run out of space and... if you completely run out of space and you can't do anything to get rid of everything, the live streaming is sort of like backup. Because I'll pretty much never run out of space doing this. Oh, people's giving up.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Here we are.
Hello. Oh, yeah, mine just... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for letting us in. So can you? Is it all right if you can explain everything?
Standard speech.
Yeah.
Whether you want to take the driver's seat or sit in it or sit in the other seat over there.
You can go. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And then.
Okay, so it was built in 1985. Saw about 12 years service all on the park outside, was retired, sent to Werris Creek, and because it was sent to Werris Creek, it's probably why it survived today, sent a long way away. It went through a number of owners before eventually being sold for scrap around about 2017-18. By that time we tracked it down, we got contacts of who the scrap people were, we bought it off the scrapping firm. Then in partnership with Pacific National we put the thing back into service. So quite a lot of money has been spent on putting it back into service. The paint on the outside is worth about $89,000. So its role is going to be both heritage and also the nighttime track work with City Trains. So the City Trains have what they call the row bell train, which is like a train full of rails, which is going to be empty or filled with rails. So that's running at night on the city circle and the Eastern Summit Railway. So the reason for using these over at East is no fumes. So basically by using electric locos they can do their rails drop off and pick up without diesel fumes and travel in the summer. So hence why the interest of City Trains to use it. And then Pacific National is our operator, so Pacific Trains hires us out Pacific Trains. And we get the benefit of having one of our locos fully operational.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Would you be able to explain sort of the controls about how?
To your left here is the brake equipment, 26L brake equipment, so there'll be an independent handle on here than a train brake handle higher up, higher up. Over here would be the master controller handle, which has 4 positions: off, reverse, neutral, forward. In front of you is the indicators showing various air pressures in the system, the voltage of the overhead wire. The wire above us has a certain voltage in it, and that there shows the voltage in the wire. It also confirms the power is on. If something goes wrong with the loco, you check we've got overhead power or not. That's the motor amp control, motor indicator. It shows you the amps in the motor circuit are going along. That's the demand, that's an input from the other handle, which basically tells the loco what power the driver is seeking. The loco has food warming facilities for the crew, whether it's a cup of coffee or their toast or breakfast, lunch or dinner. There's a fridge behind here which is where they keep everything cool.
Very fancy.
Yeah. The seats are modern, the seats are to comply with PN's normal crewing requirements of a certain standard of seat, which is good for the lumbar and not too soft or too hard. And the train radio is obviously another 21st century inclusion, which is required on every loco on the network, has to have an ICE radio system. So we too have an ICE radio system. And you'll see a line of antennas on the roof, depending which side of the loco where it's facing. And that's got all everything, including a satellite antenna up there. The speed recorder is here. The speed recorder is both the speedo for the driver and the right unit has the recording function built into it, so that if there's any accident or incident, we can record the locomotive speed and brake, pipe pressure and so forth.
And then I'm guessing that's everything on this train. Is there anything
There's a
in
horn control and windscreen wipers down here, same on the other side. Fire extinguisher behind you, observer seat behind you, or expected seat. Air conditioning controls behind the door. Vigilance button and light.
Oh, yeah.
So when, if after a certain amount of time, this will start to flash. If you don't respond, it will then start to flash and ring a bell at the same time. And then you can cancel that by pushing the button. If you fail to cancel the button, the brakes will come on and the power will go off. It's basically to guard against the crew members both falling asleep. You don't have to do dead man in here because you've got 2 crew, but both crew can at the wrong time of day, if they just start a night shift or something like that, could get fatigued and fall asleep.
Yeah. Are we allowed to try out the horn? Or?
No, we've been told again. So we were playing with all this morning.
Ah, yeah,
train
I heard.
control apparently got upset. I bet their officers are upstairs above us.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
So we can't offer that entertainment anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is. It's a real shame. What's the point of having a loco in Central and you can't play the horn? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice none of the steam trains are doing it either.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that
Yeah,
didn't stop us. We're initiative people, but no, apparently they don't like it.
Yeah, that's. Well, that's a shame. Maybe next time, maybe out of Central.
Exactly, that's the way to look at it.
Might be able to.
We have our own train out on the network. Yeah. We can do what we like.
Yeah. So do these trains normally go out on charters? Because I know on the SET's website they've got the
We're
trains.
trying to, but we have to work with 3801, which is now East Coast Heritage Rail and Pacific National. Sunday was important. Sunday demonstrated that PN could work capacity to train with it. So Sunday was an incredibly important milestone. which was achieved by pressure. Because it was an industry directive to run it. So we now have a precedent. So we can make it work economically with them, we will use them and 3801. If we can't make it work economically with them, we'll just use 3801. I think it used to be in the old days, but then the PM will have to release the locos without permission to use the BNB 3801.
All right, then. Well, thank you so much for letting us have a little look in here. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for restoring this train so that everybody can enjoy these electric locos.
Become set volunteers.
Don't think I'll be able to right now, but it might be something I might do in the future. Write that on in.
We'll see you on our next electric train.
All right, then. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Excuse me just a second. Well, that was very nice. Thought it was Chicken Man for a minute.
Except we didn't blow a horn though.
Ah, yeah. Oh, hey. Somebody got cranky. Well,
Karen. We always get cranky over everything.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes I feel like that it's full of Karen. Sometimes Sydney trains is just sometimes there's just so many just cranky people. Anyway, so this is where I'm going to be on. Yeah, I'm going to be on there.
I've been on that since 2011.
Oh, so you've been on there before?
Yeah.
I was on there once because I was on there once. A volunteer at the New South Wales Rail Museum. It was very nice during the Filmere Festival scene. Not this one. This was a few years back. They were very nice and let me have a little bit of a look inside. And it's a beautiful carriage. It's stunning inside. And yeah, so normally because they don't have a child fair. Also, Transport Heritage in New South Wales have stopped allowing they've stopped allowing the companion card. That's so they don't accept the companion card anymore. It's mainly used for people with disabilities that have a support worker with them. So if you got that card, most places you just show it and then the support worker goes in for free. And that can make a ton of things possible. But now that they've stopped that, basically it's double. Yeah. And then often a lot of people with disabilities they aren't able to earn as much money as other people. So and there's often a lot of expenses. Even if you earn a lot of money, there's a lot of expenses. So the companion card can literally mean what people can and can't do. So yeah, it's a shame that TH and SW have stopped. Here we go. A Legend of Steam. Wait, that's Alex Cassens. Alex Cassens is on there.
Oh my god, it's the union boss.
Yeah, he's on there. He's often at the New South Wales Rail Museum. Yeah, mostly.
We all love you.
Oh, and by the way,
the demolition
yes, it's going. So that means that there used to be like a little hotel,
Frank Carriage Hotel thingy.
Yeah, there was backpackers. It's backpackers, and yeah, and that's gone.
The news report when they're saying what's expected to come for the future of Central. I don't like it. It's ugly.
Yep. Bang, underground. No more Transport Heritage Expo. No nothing.
It's just gonna be like
Penn Station in New York.
No, I'm thinking of it's Flinders, no, not Flinders.
Southern Cross.
Southern Cross Station, where they have the whole bloody place like covered up and fumes everywhere from V-Line.
Welcome aboard
Welcome to
V-Line.
Australia.
Yeah, but it reminds me a lot about what they did with Penn Station in New York. They, in the 60s, they went and demolished pretty much all the station, all the heritage gone, and they went and covered it up with Madison Square Gardens, and Penn Station's now infamous for lots of overcrowding, crime, and even rape and sexual assault. So yeah, so they really got to reconsider about because of course it's a really valuable space for redevelopment. Upstairs on we can say bye to Alex.
I'm gonna run.
Mr. Classens. Mr. Classens. Mr. Classens, can you please not have your staff be ableist jerks?
Let's go off the car.
Please fix Sydney trains, Alex. Let's go and say bye to everybody as they go on past. Hey. There we go. Off we go. And the sun comes up as it goes. And there's Alex on there. Bye-bye, Mr. Classens. When you come back, I need answers.
Oh, let's give him a new preference.
There's sorry. First class. First Classens. Mr. Classens, Mr. First Classens. Do more wave. The longer. Yes. There we go.
Oh, it's sprinkling.
Anyways, I'm gonna hop on one of the buses if you're willing to come.
Sure. But wait, let's see when's that I'm planning up to get back to my 2.
So you're heading on the tin here.
Yep, then we'll meet back after.
So
Let's see.
So what time is the
2:10.
2:10? It's 20 minutes, so you might be able to just barely fit it in if we. And then let me just.
Couple up already. Couple up. Couple up already.
Couple up. Hello. How are you?
Good.
I just wanted to just say thank you so much for what you did for me with the asset tour earlier this month. You really saved the day. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll see you later on.
are you? Yes.
The next train to arrive on platform 1 terminates here. Please do not join
I
this
have
train.
to go on the rail method now.
Oh, so you're hopping on the rail motor?
So where will you be after?
Yeah, well, there's, I also need to make sure that, here we go. Yeah, so I gotta hop on the 2:30. Yeah, so I'm on the 2:30 Garrett, so then I gotta then be back for 2:20, and then you're on
2:10. The rail motor and I'll be
2:10.
so that's like an hour.
Oh, here we go. The back.
Explore the Trelora, like
Trelora.
Trelora.
Oh yeah, the Trelaw Yards. Yeah, so yeah, I'll be going on that tomorrow. So I'll be hopping on that tomorrow because it was getting quite tricky to find tickets because they don't have as much capacity as say like the Red Rattler and the and the steam train. So they sold out quite quickly, and that was the same with the steamboats. So what I did was that I got those two pretty much straight away, and then the rest I bought about a week ago.
Is that obsessed with trains over there?
Is he?
The guy next to the hat?
Somebody actually on the live stream confused you as the obsessed with trains.
I'm not obsessed with trains. I'm class 38 for God's sake.
Imposter.
Subscribe to class 38. I'm gonna come back and eat you someday.
The guy that gave us the tour on there is very nice.
Oh look how sus that is.
Oh.
I'm gonna cut it so I can.
Ah.
Okay. I'm gonna go over there now. You wanna be back here later?
Yeah. What I'll have a quick little look what they're doing here for music. Sadly, I can't join in as a music as an instrument because.
Hey, look, it's the Transport Expo. I mean, Transport Heritage.
The Bradfield room. Oh yeah, baggage storage. Yeah,
No
baggage.
train whistle.
Oh, softly as in the morning sunrise, the light of love comes stealing into a newborn day, and flaming with all the glow of sunrise, a burning kiss is stealing the vow that all betrayed, for the passions that thrill love and lift you high to heaven, all the passions that kill love and let you fall to hell. So exhale.
We'll take it all away. We'll take it all away. We'll take it all
Let's see him do another song and then do like trivia.
Everyone in here feels with jealousy. When you see you out with me, I don't think that goodness knows. Oh, you circle rose. Every time that you're passing by, flowers bloom inside. And I know the reason why. So much sweet and goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. I won't buy sugar. You just have to touch my hand. You're my sugar. It's so, so sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tender lips, seems like my fatty grips. Your confection goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Every single time that you have a night when you're passing by, flowers through my bedside. That's the reason why you're so sweet. Goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Every single time you're passing by, flowers ring through my wayside. And I know the reason why you're so sweet. Goodness knows you're my honeysuckle rose. Well, then and I don't have to buy no sugar. You just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar, and it's so sweet when you stir it up. Every time I take your sips from your tasty lips, seems a honey fatty drips. You're so sweet, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose.
Yeah, no. It's have a coffee. It's too plain and boring.
Well, every honeybee feels a jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Every single time you're passing by, flowers droop inside, and I know the reason why. You're so sweet, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Well, I don't have to buy no sugar, darling. You just have to touch my heart. You're my sugar, and it's so sweet when you stir it up. Every time I'm taking sips from your tender lips, it seems that the honey fairy drips. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. You're so sweet, goodness knows. You're my honeysuckle rose. You're so sweet, darling. You're my honeysuckle rose. Ooh, so sweet. You're my honeysuckle rose. Goodness knows. Thank you so much.
Right. You're welcome. Keep it up. Keep it up. See. Yeah. So I'll see if I can get on the Loco, and then I'm going on the Garrett, and then I'm back in about an hour, and then there's just enough time to go on the buses before 4:30. So I'll try to hop in this queue, see how it goes.
Attention, a Miss T, we do have your daughter. Just repeating, Miss T, we do have your daughter. She is at the station office looking for you.
Uh-oh.
Just repeating,
Miss T lost her
you can make your
daughter.
way to the station office. Your daughter
Oh, you gotta go? All right then. Nice seeing you. All right then. One. He was very nice. It's nice to have somebody to hang out with. And then we can enjoy the music and then we hop on. I'm just checking. All right, and yeah, just was double checking on some of the questions. If you ask a question, put it down in the chat, and then it'll pop up. Well, at least for me, and if I can, I'll answer it. Beautiful day it's been so far. Nothing, absolutely nothing can ruin this. One's down there.
Cover that up with a toothpick, otherwise it's plastic. Cover that up with that.
Yeah, okay, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, we can, but yeah, it's just a whole load of things. Okay, just very quickly, can you give me the ticket? Because we need to know where we're going.
This car
Yeah,
is
let
right
me,
here.
car HC 11 and 12. Okay, perfect. Car. Oh, at the back here. Oh, yep. Hello. Yeah, we got ticket for under Hayes for car H 11 and 12. Okay then, thank you very much. Yeah, just in here. No, it's in. Let me just see. Oh, here we go. Hello. Hi there, my name's Matthew. This is Rita. We're gonna be guessing that we're gonna be spending some company for the next hour or so.
Yep.
Sorry, I just doing a bit of just recording as the train comes past. Just as we roll along to Hurstville. Have you been on one of these trips before?
Not on this one.
Not on this one, so not on the... Yeah. it's a beautiful train, the Garrett at the.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to get down there and have a look yet. We were running a little late, so we wanted to make certain we've got it. Then we'll have a look at the end when we finish.
Yeah.
Go back and have a look.
Yeah. So that way, I think you'll be able to. I think sort of during the middle, they're allowing some people to go into the cab as well, the locomotive, if you want to hop on in and see how it all works. Yeah, they're beautiful, these compartments. So these are the kinds of trains that you go sort of intercity during sort of the mid 20th century.
Yeah, we do remember these were around sort of at least up until the 80s,
Yeah.
because we used to occasionally sort of catch them on the country line.
Coming down on the south coast, and obviously not pulled by a steam train, but their carriages were still being used.
Around,
Yeah, they're beautiful,
Oh yeah, they don't
beautiful
make them
trains.
don't make them like this anymore, do they? No.
Well, the monorail used to have sort of a similar layout with compartments. I remember when I used to go on the monorail, I sort of I made some friends actually by just sharing the compartments. So I quite like that experience. But yeah, they still have it's not exactly the same, but they got day sitters on the Brisbane and Melbourne XPTs. So yeah, so the shortest trips that you could do on those would be from is going up to Broadmeadow up around Newcastle. So they're quite nice, but I quite like these trains. So I'm just gonna open up the windows a little bit if that's all right. I just gotta use both of my hands, pull them up. There we go, and then I just push them out, and then actually maybe just a tinsy mincy bit more. Actually, yeah. Hang on. Sorry, these are a little bit. They're a bit tough. Hang on, one, because I've got to have it locked up on there. Otherwise, it's just gonna come slam down when we move. And then, yeah, that's not. Sorry, these are a bit tricky. There we go. That's probably about the best I can do. And then there's also these as well. If you're wanting to have a bit of a rest, they just connect just on, and then yeah, and then you can go and have a. Whoops. Oh, it's a true exercise. So have you booked for any other trips during here, or is this it?
Just the one last minute decision.
Yeah, we didn't sort of we decided we're coming to the city for a few days, and this is the last.
Alright, here we go, the Red Rattler's going, just to let you know.
Yeah, so the
Ah, yes. They're called Red Rattlers because these windows, which are quite similar to here, they would shadow and clatter go as they go on up. That's why they called them rattlers, and they were red. Means that's off now. Yeah, so I know the guys on the red on the Red Rattlers. They're quite good to they're probably one of the best people to go on a trip. The people that do the Red Rattlers. Yeah, so they're quite nice. Often they do like shuttle services, for sort of shorter trips, and sometimes they do day-long excursions. It sort of just depends on what's happening. Yeah, and so other things to do. There's oh, that's the heritage display. So Have you been on any of the heritage displays?
Oh, not today, no. Over the years, my dad was on the railway for quite a long time, so I sort of grew up around trains and different sort of exhibitions. And the one out at Philomere, we've sort of done that.
Yeah,
a
the
few
Philomere
times.
Festival scheme. Yeah, I love Vanessa. What did he used to do on the railways?
Oh goodness, he started off as a station assistant. He was then a guard for a number of years and finished off as a driver. So
Oh.
it's a bit of a railway man back in the day.
My grandfather around
Yeah,
that way.
that's right. Your grandfather was had a hand in
He
it.
was the head of Commenge, the company that used to make.
Oh yes, Commenge. Yeah, they still got some. There's a locomotive back there, 8649, which was built by Commenge back there. So if you so that's open. They'll still be open when you get here. So they're open until 4 o'clock. If you
But he was the general manager of Commenge. He was high up in Australia and he went across to South Africa and was the head of the South African division of Commenge, which is the Union Carriage.
That's all. They both sound wonderful.
We were the first time the XBT was ever used. We went on the first ride. When I was a kid, because he was involved in the production of it. So,
Lucky ducks. Yeah, they don't. I know the ferries. The ferries have been in all kinds of trouble here. The new ones that they built, mainly from overseas.
yeah. The old stuff is the better stuff.
Yeah, I've been quite interested in Commenge's design of the Tangaras. Because they had a plan to build the Tangaras, and they had quite interesting ideas. They were which they still haven't used, which is a shame that they haven't used them. So like double width stairways going up on the double deckers, making them a bit more smooth, allowing easier flow as well. They call it the long car initiative, but they had the Tangaras and then the long car initiative. Here we go. This was a mock-up of them.
Okay.
I can show you the video. You can watch it if you like.
My eyesight's not great, so probably can't see very well.
Oh, sorry. Let me
That's
try.
my eyesight's terrible. I've got really bad eyesight. I wear contact lenses, so it's not bad. So I think we hit it off.
Oh, yep. We're heading off now. And then, so we'll head on down to Hurstville, and then we'll turn around and head on back up to Central. I quite like trains. Not really any of my family really has had anything to do with the railways, but as I live on the North Shore line in Tama, I live right next to the train line, so I've got a beautiful view from the balcony in my bedroom. I sort of have grown up with the railways, sort of looking over down the valley on me, seeing. Oh, that's Matthew on the computer. Oh, that's Matthew having a temper tantrum. And then probably would have seen a lot of things that happen over time. Oh, so her name's Matthew too.
Matthew and Lucy.
Nice to meet you, Matthew. Nice to meet you, Lucy. So often I quite like these compartments because I sort of get to chat with people, get a bit of a connection, learn some stuff along the way. Oh, here we go. This is 3801 just up there. So So that's one of the locomotives that's being used today. Yeah. So yeah. So they're on the other trip, very popular, with the Newcastle Flyer and all that.
Yeah,
And then,
that one was sold out. We originally was going to go for that one, and
yeah, they
because we booked so
yeah.
that was sold out. We thought, no, matter of getting steam traded in.
Here we go.
Here at Bill.
Here we go. Off we go. So there'll be an attendant that will come on by shortly to sort of welcome you, give you any kind of instructions. So one of the things that they'll ask not to put any body parts outside or anything like that, and sort of get to know each other. And then there's also a buffet further down as well if you want to grab something to eat and drink. I don't know if it's going to be open today. Just have to see how things go. And that's W3 down there. And then, oh hey, that's actually the XPT. Yeah. Wave hi to everybody as they go past. Oh, there's Paul. Oh look, there's Elvis. Yeah, so yeah, Paul's a friend of mine. He runs the YouTube channel Paul's Train Vlogs. He's the second most popular enthusiast online. And there's a lot of people around my age, slightly older, that they go and train spots, see all the trains come past, and put them online on YouTube. Which is actually what I'm doing right now. And then here we go, here's Mortuary train station. You can see only down the old Darling Covered Goods line down there. So that's now where the aquarium is and all that down there. That used to be goods yards down there for many years. Going past Redfern here. Oh, here we go. We've got some more people filming along the way. And then they're building brand new lifts there, brand new concourse over there. Finally building lifts there. It's been a bit of a. Oh, we've got some more. They're also doing some changes with Everly as well. They're building a whole new community there shortly. So pretty much all the yards here. So most of the buildings here will stay, but they'll be converted into like houses, offices, shops, a bit like Carriage Mill. Going up the ground. It's everybody. Go. Go. you up a little bit. Smoky as well with all the... Oh, here we go on the other side now. A01. Actually, A1 wasn't actually the first A set they built. The original A1, and there was also A2. When they were being shipped from China, they got lost at sea. Okay. I think there was some kind of accident. I can't quite remember exactly, and yeah, they had to scrap them both before they even made it here. So actually, the first.
Did they go down?
Yeah. So well, they didn't even make it to Australia. Yeah, and and then so instead it's actually A3 the first one is, and then so actually A1 is actually the last one that they did. So, and then A2 just doesn't exist. The Transport Heritage Expo, normally they do it around the Queen's Archery, now it's the King's birthday, during, which is the junior long weekend. They normally do that, but they had to cancel it about 2-3 times. Had to cancel it because of the pandemic and then floods. So they made it the first set of made it now. Yes, sometimes it can be quite difficult to find out about these kinds of events that happen. There's lots that I don't even know about. Like there was one yesterday. There was a 62720 bell motor that went past that, and I didn't even know that that was happening. And then also down there, there's all the band platforms down there, which was part of the City Belt Airways project down there. So that was supposed to be Campbelltown Express. So it was supposed to be going down to Campbelltown via St. Peter's Sydenham, but it just they.
We live out that way. It's not the lack of train.
Yeah.
The lack of express.
So are you down in the Southern Highlands?
No, Campbelltown.
Campbelltown. Yeah. It's quite nice, yeah. It's about an hour by train really. Depending if you go by the Also, Lucy, by the way, there's a brand new metro line being built there. So it's a brand new metro line. So they don't have any drivers at all. So they don't have any drivers at all. And then they also got a second layer of doors so that people can't go onto the tracks. So they're driverless trains and they also go. They also come quite often. They come every 2 minutes. Come through when they open it up. So they're going to be opening it either next year or 2024. So a small bit is open between Chatswood and a place called Tarwong in the northwest. So yeah, so come here at Sydenham, and then it will turn over that way and go down to Bankstown. They also they're gonna bring it through to Parramatta as well, and also to the new Western Sydney Airport. And they're thinking long in the future. So that would be like probably 2050s, 2060s. They're even thinking of going down as far as Macarthur and Wilton, and even beyond. And even beyond.
What is the plan with the metro? Is that to replace our normal suburban train?
Not all of them. So they built the second. So what they've done is that they've built the Northwest Rail link. So that goes around the northwestern suburbs of Sydney, and then the line between Epping and Chatswood. The metro took over that, and then at Chatswood then there's a new metro line which goes under the harbour through the city into Sydney, and then it's taking over then the T3 to Bankstown with a possible extension to Liverpool in the future. So it's very ambitious.
Yeah.
They're thinking about 4 people per square metre, which is pretty tight. It won't be as roomy as this.
Almost double-decker 8-carriage trains that you might have to wait 10, 15, 20 minutes for them. Steam a lot of people. I don't know.
I'd like to see.
Yeah, I don't know that commuters would be that's a real withstanding for like an hour for us.
Yeah, no, that's fine for a short trip, but when you're at the end of the line, you don't want to be standing the entire time. I want to see.
Not cheap anymore.
Yes. So that should be open sometime either next year or in 2024. So that's something to look forward to. Actually, next week they're shutting down my line, the T1, so that they can connect the Northwest line, the one that's already open, and the City and Southwest, connect them together. So they're definitely getting along. It took us 25 seconds. That's how short it is between the two. It's amazing. Yeah, it's teeny tiny. And then that's the line that goes down to Campbelltown that way. So I'm guessing that you came up that way today? Oh, so you're staying in Sydney? 2 nights. Quite a distance about 50 kilometers or so. Yeah, just about. Just about. I haven't really been around Campbelltown that much because it can start to be a bit difficult going around and get about that distance. But I'd love to go to Campbelltown, go to the show Botanic Gardens there. That would be nice.
Yeah.
There's an old train line that used to go through there. So that came out of Campbelltown and that went through Llewellyn into Camden. So that closed in the 60s because it only just used one carriage, just one car.
It's harder. The gradient was so steep. It was often more trouble than it was worth. But the locals weren't a huge fan of it.
And it's a shame if because Llewellyn and Camden are quite big now. So, so you've got the shopping centre there, you've got in Llewellyn, you've got... here we go, Banksia. Oh, there we go, we've got... Somebody else. Yeah, that was 3801 that just went past.
I have a feeling the people that are like outside are not going to be happy about the smoke.
It's just for 3 days. It's just for 3 days. Often I know when steam trains come past my line, 3801 came past where I lived last week, and it was an enormous deal. Literally everybody came out to see the train, so I don't think that there's very many people in the houses anyway. They're coming out here to see the train go past. If you're crossing carriages, just be careful with the doors, because it was about 3 years ago. I was on these carriages. There was on a little going for cover. When I was crossing the carriages, I accidentally had these 3 fingers out, and when the door closed, it went like that. So, and I was screaming in pain, and I had to go to the hospital and get some surgery done. They gave me some tickets to go to call me because they didn't want us to sue me. That was a bit silly. I went chop like that, where you went chop on there, and so broke the fingernails and had to have some surgery. But you can see it's all fine now. But the only thing left is just that small little bit, just there, just a little bit of tissue that they put in during the surgery. But it is a bit fragile, so I have to be a bit careful about it. And I learnt my lesson. I learnt my lesson to be very careful when crossing the carriages. It's not as easy as just pressing a button and be open. There's also up there. There's also some fans and some lights as well. If you want a bit of light or have a bit of fan for a bit, some fans for a bit of cooling, but nobody really ever uses them. Most people don't really look up. Most people don't really look up, and still there's people surprised because people just don't look up. They don't normally look up past here. And there's some really beautiful things when you look up. A lot of old houses, they got little patterns on there and some artworks as well. All the big new towers that they're building here. Here we go. I think we're about to arrive into Hurstville shortly. And then we'll stop here, turn around and head on back.
There are people waving.
Oh, there's people waving from up there?
Yeah, there was like a little kid up there showing something and that's Here we go, this is Hurstville. So, yeah, we'll just be here underground for and then the diesel loco will get a bit will take on more of a role of taking us back to Central.
Are we allowed to get off and see?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But it's all right to have a little explore around the carriage and have a little bit of a stretch. Just oh, sorry. Oh no, there isn't anybody. There's our bathrooms if you really need to go. Yeah, I don't think these working. Isn't it? The New South Wales Department of Railways. Oh, hang on. That's for us. Excuse me. Is it all right if if I can leave a tripod? Yeah. Is it all right for me to leave the tripod here, or?
Well, just stand there. You can stand there.
Yeah, but it's all right to just leave it here, just rolling as we go past. station 1962. The serial number is 84143. 84143. What time? Yes. I always get to meet such nice people, especially on steam trains, because especially in the compartment, you've got to be with everybody else. You share the same space and just because of these trains. Service every half an hour. Oh, there's some Banksy. It's a Banksy. Banksy. Oh, sorry. I don't. Oh, yeah, I think it's. Oh, it's that, sorry. Oh, there we go, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, you can. Thank you so much. It's been a lovely trip. You've really made our day. This actually used to be a tunnel here, the cutting through here, but they decided in the end, I think when they quadruplicated it, to make it a cutting rather than a tunnel. We're stopping at kilometre stone number 8. And that's I think that's the mosque. It's the mosque. Oh, and then also up there, the infamous pedestrian tunnel. Cost more than a high school. Oh, I quite like this one. I remember that. Maybe. Forget things easily. Ooh, Newtown Park in 2023. Down there, more likely. That's the end of your industry days. You're getting a park. Park. And then here we go. We actually used the bypass tracks last time. Are we going to now, or are we gonna... Oh, yeah, so we used those tracks, the bypass tracks, last time, and then now we're gonna go onto the platform with nobody there. Hello, nobody. Hello? Ah, here we go. We've got slightly more people here, but still nobody. Here we go, over here, my creek. Almost stone number 7. Peppery. Well. Mr. Shadow. Actually got the sun back out. It's been like going in and out of raining. But no sun. Wait, have it back. Right, like that is that to go. Sometimes before it's don't want it, there's nobody here. So this is, oh yeah, I know this is first class, but in first 7. Or I'll also let you know. Oh no, that's 38.29. Close enough, but 30.42. I'm not quite sure these are 38.20. No, 33.25. Yes, a memorial to the former. ex-commissioner, who we might not like anymore, I don't know. I've forgotten this already. Very sad. Here we go, and then that's the eastern suburbs now. The Eastern Suburbs Railway. Okay, set. Boom. Boom, it's the case. Boom. Boom. Hey, wait, that'd be either K98, K99. Yeah, they're the former Newcastle K-sets, just to let you know. There's K98 and K99 there. Yep, that's K99, so then K98 somewhere else. And also, I'll show you, this is the little that doesn't really work too well, so we'll just, I don't know if we've just spoken about it, I'll have to just leave it. But anyways, 7 to 12, 13 to 18, there's really continues down on this. And it's
I think we're heading towards the end now. It's nice to meet you, Lucy. Nice to meet you, Matthew. And what are your names, please? Nice to meet you both. Nice to meet you all. Yes. Some people say that I could take over Howie's job. Take over Howard Collins' job. Run the railways myself. Sometimes don't know it too well, but anyways, it's been wonderful meeting you all. You really made my day. And you too. You too as well. Can't forget you as well. Now I'm just double checking. Is those your bags just up there? Okay, then that's good. Some people forget them and they're left over, and I don't want that to not be yours, and you know, have to then get everybody to do the lost property and everything. It's quite easy to forget them up there. You know, there's been a few times that we've almost forgotten them, but most people don't even use them. So it's good to see some people using them. Just waiting here while might be either a train coming in or coming out at Sydney. They used to call Sydney all those years ago, but do not lift tracks by order structure. By order of manager of Metro South. Anyways, now I know that I can't lift the tracks off, so that's good to know. That sign tells me I can't do that, so I can't. There's some strange signs around, like according to some signs on W3. Sorry, hang on, let me just put that over here so it can come on through. Don't worry, it's alright, it's alright. It's quite a nice view there. Scene.
Can't go anymore. Can't show the whole train. What? Why is that one connected to this one?
Anyways, let's have a little explore down car H. Oh, we can also. Oh, so I'm just taking a little photo of the signs. Come on, buddy. Here we go, and then this is the other part of car H down here, so I can probably know these carriages by the back of my head. I've been through here so many times, and then just to let you know, okay, I'm not gonna, yeah, It was here. Yeah, no. No. I'm sorry, car number not known. Actually, be car G. Sorry, car G, not happening. I'm sorry. Sorry, don't worry, you can come on through. You can come. Thank you so much for everything today. It's greatly appreciated. I'm guessing I'm guessing that you're going to be around here for the next 2 days or so. Just today. Just today. Well, thank you so much for everything. It's greatly appreciated. I should have just left the sign. Anyways, if we were able to, they go down, and then you lock them there, go down, lock them there, go all the way down to the bottom if you really want to have a nice cozy rest. Not reserved. Yeah, they couldn't. So that's how they do it. So then, literally, okay then. Technically, really, they're not sold out. Look, 6. There are 6 seats here, ready for you to use at any moment. I'm just strolling up and down here because I'm running out of things to do. Let me see. I got an app on here called AnyTrip. It gives me all the GPS tracking, so it can show me every single train, bus, ferry, light rail, and metro across the whole state. So let me just see, and also tell me if there's like a train that's sort of blocking our way. Here we go. Here we go. So this is our train, just on here. So this is where we are right now, so we can see exactly where we are. And then we're supposed to actually stay here for quite a little while, until 3:15. So we got to Hurstville 7 minutes early. So that's probably why. And then there's also a T1 and T3 train also ahead as well. And there'll probably be a few more because we are running 7 minutes early. So that's how fast the Garrett is. It can make us 7 minutes early, just like that. Bang. They also put us at like the bottom priority with the signalling. So they put like the XPT first, and then they do the intercity trains, and then they got the suburban trains, and then the freight trains, and then freight trains, and then also and then us. We're at the bottom of the food chain.
We need to click further out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit too efficient for our world, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's a bit too fast for our world. It's sort of funny that we can go faster than even the newest trains. Even though that most of the line, electric trains can go faster than us, we can still. Maybe they should introduce them back into service, I don't know. Oh yes, because they didn't have any train guards. Oh, you're coming in. Got your own little private compartment all to yourself. I've only had that happen a few times. If I got the whole family in, then we just book out the whole compartment, but very lucky. So we're going to be staying here for quite a long time because apparently we're running 15. Staff and so we're running about 15 minutes early. So the trains at Central they haven't even departed yet because we're so early. Maybe we should bring these back into service. Might get everything running on time. And we just gotta sit back and relax and think of something to do. The other day I bought a lot of snacks just in case of a long trip. I should have probably bought them over some snacks. I bought some cheese and quince paste crackers and with a bit of salami on there and quite a few snacks, and I keep them at home in case if I'm going on a longer trip. I'm really running out of things to do. I was talking to somebody about the awkwardness of silence in conversations because what I did was that somebody said something about I think it was having to explain something that they did, and I just didn't say anything, and because a lot of people find that that silence is very awkward in a conversation. Sometimes people inadvertently start spilling the beans about stuff. So if I go like say, did you steal my toothpaste? And going, no, I wouldn't have, and I just and then just go, really? And then if you just do this. You can already see that this starts to feel a bit awkward. And then people trying to fill the conversation with anything, so they might have gone, right, I might have, I'm going, no, I swear, I was only going to use it just for one night. And then, and I go, caught, busted. You stole my toothbrush. Very naughty. So that's a little psychology trick that I found. Like it really feels strange just not talking about anything, just going, hello? I need socials.
Two of us are teachers. Students don't want to talk anymore.
in the classroom, my teacher says quiet, half the class will stay quiet, and then one classmate will go.
Certainly when they want to be quiet when you discuss things. You're trying to get them to discuss things. They don't. That's what is silent. You want them to be silent. Quietly working at things.
Oh, you're both teachers. What do you teach?
English and history.
English and history. Just English. Just English. Oh, I'm quite a big fan of history, by the way. Just to let you know. English, but history. It says, oh, here we go. We're going. Yeah, hi. Let me see. Yeah, so yeah, I understand. I've had a bit of a time at school myself. That's why I'm normally on here every day. So if I go to school, I get We've got another train coming past, by the way. We've got, I think it's 3801. Yeah, I think it's 3801 that's about to come past. Is it? Isn't it? Oh, here we go. Here it comes. 3801. Here they come. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, just yeah. And there was also one time there was a kid. He beat me up and eventually tried to make me go. And what the school decided to do was what was that they forced me to play with him in the playground where psychologically and physically torment me in the playground. Otherwise, I'd be forced to stay in the classroom indoors all day. So yeah, there's a lot of things that need to change in 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 the system, and the more that I see, the more it's difficult for me to figure out those solutions because there's just so many, like literally the. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's so nice to meet you all. You've really made our day. So thank you so much. Thank you. Some bags are just. All right, then. So nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you. See you. Anyways, we've made it back after a fairly interesting trip. people for such a comfortable, smooth trip today. Yeah. It's really greatly appreciated. Have a great day.
Are you hungry? Do you want me to grab you
Not
something?
right now. Oh, it's still there. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, whoever up there that complained about the honks, shame on you. Let's have we'll just randomly stare at this sign.
Well, they use these to run the thing. They can do the barbecue as well, right? Do you think
Yes,
so?
yes, they actually do. They a lot of drivers and firemen used to cook their breakfast, eggs and bacon using the fire.
Like, I already have learned a lot.
So, so, so yes, technically, bacon. You can cook food with a steam engine, with a locomotive. You can. You can cook with a steam engine. It'd be ridiculously expensive, but you can.
You already have to run the train like this, so it's just amazing. It's cooking at the same time.
But yeah, so it's how it works. You got the coal from the coal. So it's what they do is that they dig some coal in there, and as coal is nice and flammable, they then can start a fire, and then they put in water, and then mix with the fire and the water together, make steam, which gives the propulsion to move the wheels. I can actually show you how a steam engine works inside, or actually I'll just let them tell you. Hang on. Well, the news is Expo. By the way, that's 4916, currently recently overhauled 1960 diesel locomotive. Leave the locomotion with me. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, just for two, please. Yeah. Just two. Two.
Half an hour.
Yeah, I know.
I would say it's fine, though.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Thank you so much. I was wondering why they were here.
What we're planning on doing is giving a mic to the driver so that while you're up there, he's explaining to you how it works.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. So I'm guessing that this... TV, you never know. It's for promotion. It's for promotional content for Transport Heritage New South Wales and the New South Wales Rail Museum. Oh, yep, two. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Just wait. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
separately
sorry.
by the camera
Yeah.
crew. All right. So, how many? Do you want to come up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you?
We'll just let this people do. Put this you, and then what it is we've got all the but there's not enough room for the big group as well as the camera crew, and I think they might put a microphone Right. All right. Okay, all right. The microphone's on the drive.
That's good.
Okay.
Happy with that. I don't
Yeah.
have to talk.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
Just so long as you know.
Yeah, I can move it.
Yeah, of course, not discriminate against them.
Oh yeah, that's like on YouTube.
Thank you very much. No worries. Have a good day. Yeah, you too. Have a good day. Thank you. Okay, have a good day.
Lovely to meet you. Alright, and next thing we do, we're gonna get on the buses and then we head on home shortly afterwards. They still run for a little bit longer. Oh, they got police. And some people still trying to get to. Bringing transport heritage to life. I need to just back my pills. Can you get my pills? Oh, there we go. There goes one bus off and away. Then continue down this way. I hope that will probably missed out. Yeah, there we go, they're off. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I remember I hated that I wasn't able to, well, it was the first time I was here, hated that I had to go on the red Route Master, but I want to today. I want to go on the Route Master. I know, I really wanted to go on that one and really didn't want to go down on one, and we were pretty much forced to go on that one, and I was really upset with myself. But no, today we want Route Master. GM 158 off to London at www.redlondonbus.com.au. We're on the road to nowhere. Thank you. La da 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 la la da da. Ba dum bum. Bum bum. La da 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 da. La da da da. Ba da 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 da. Smithfield. Red London bus from Smithfield. 1986 bus passes still at 1983 bus pass. Actually, which one would you like to go on? That one or this one? This one? Ah, yes, the Route Masters from London. So it'll come down here shortly. Actually, the police want to go on the bus. Yay! these other ones, the Piedmont, or the boat, maybe. Yeah, so these are the world famous route masters. So these are the world famous route master buses, which used to run all over London from the 50s until 2005. So they ran for over 50 years across London, and until very recently they had some heritage routes in London, but luckily we actually got a few here. Oh, there's more. They come. We want to get out. We want to stay on. Quick. We want to stay on. Actually. Excuse me, is this bus going back into service for another loop?
No, we're finished now. We've got to take the manager back to the museum.
Oh, alrighty then.
Sorry, mate.
Alright then. Are you going to be back tomorrow or on Monday?
No, not this one.
No.
There'll be a red bus tomorrow.
Okay then. Alright then. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, well then we're going to have to get on this one down here. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. One, let's see. So these are old Sydney buses that used to run from the 40s to about the 60s. Let's actually go downstairs. Oh, sorry, I'm just coming down. Oh, sorry. We're just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yes, there is. But we just
I'll tell you how many I've got.
want to go downstairs today. Here we go. So then, here we go. This is the less popular part of the bus. Downstairs. So we got the bus driver who has his own little private spot away from all of us commuters. And then the conductor's just here. So we've got a few more people going up the stairs, as you saw. And then there's these cute little spots down here. And then this is this is the entrance onto the bus, and that's where the conductor checks all the tickets.
Just downstairs.
Yeah, just here to check all the tickets, make sure that. And then once it's clear, ding ding, and then that means that we're off. We're on the road to nowhere. Come to sleep. We're on the road with the spotlight. I'm gonna go upstairs first because of course everybody wants to go upstairs. And then we just go for a little loop around the city. It's a very, very popular leaf bus. got rid of double deckers. Everybody loved them. Early 70s, they were gone. Pretty much gone.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Today we're travelling aboard a 1949 AEC Region 3. This bus was new to Randwick Depot in 1949, where it lived until 1966. It was then transferred to Ryde Depot for the rest of its service life until 1973, when it was withdrawn. Can I please ask that you remain seated for the entire duration of the journey today? It's about a 25-minute round trip to and from Hyde Park. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyways, let's go. Transport City Train. Boom. You go and we follow along the light rail here, which might fail. There we go. Oh. Oh, is that why they all came? Is that Iran? Protests Iran? Yeah, it's something to do with the Middle East. Some kind of protest about the Middle East. And then, there we go, that's the route master we're trying to get on back there. You've got more people coming to protest, rally, something.
Protest is for Iran.
Yeah, I was thinking it was for Iran. Is it pro-Iran, anti-Iran? I'm not quite sure.
Anti the Iranian government's actions.
Yeah.
Pro-Iranian freedom.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The Iranian government is being very sexist. They don't like women and rights.
Yeah.
Strange, because go back 50 years and Iran was probably the most progressive country in the Middle East with its rights.
Yeah.
And they've sort of gone backwards as everyone else has gone forwards.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah. 50 years ago, Iranian women could go to football matches and not have to wear a burqa. Now they're banned from football stadiums.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's
strange world.
So I'm guessing that we continue up Pitt Street.
We go up Pitt Street to Park Street, right at Park, left at College, continue into St James Road, left at Elizabeth, and then all the way down Elizabeth Street back to Hay Street, right at Hay Street, and then back into Railway College.
Okay, then so it sort of goes around sort of around Midtown.
Yeah, so it goes
up, going up.
Just for Midtown. I think it was up to Hyde Park and around Hyde Park.
Yeah.
Not all the way down to Circular Quay, because the idea was that the bus could do would leave every half an hour, so every 5 minutes, and each bus departs every half an hour. So I've been departing on 22 and 52 past the end.
Oh, we've got some people taking photos. There's been quite a few interesting people that have come past. There was I think that there's a few going to a football match. I think.
The football match is tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. But people, because it's the grand final tomorrow, people will be showing their support today. Despite the fact it's not till tomorrow.
And there's been a lot of wild people.
A lot of wild people, a lot of wild buses.
Yeah. Oh, this is my first one for today because we had a limited amount of time. But I'll be back tomorrow and on Monday. And I might get on a few more buses there.
Tomorrow and Monday, I'm a supervisor. I won't be on the bus.
Yeah.
One day I'm riding around the days and months.
It gets a little bit. Sorry, that's just an alarm. Goes off at 4 o'clock every day. So yeah, 4 o'clock sharp.
What I leave out in my spiel is that this bus at various points in time went on loan to when it was around, it went on loan to both Pagewood and Port Botany, and when it was at Ryde, went on loan to Enfield. But that was never a tone that was only a loan. But it mainly spent some time surrounding bus for a look through. Buses go on loan. Buses on loan at the moment. If you want something interesting, Ryde currently has L113s. Never had, I haven't had Ryde has not had L13 runners in 3 years. But they've got 10 at the moment because they're on loan for a hobby.
Yeah, it can get a little bit repetitive after a while.
6 trips this morning. I had lunch and I do 6 trips this afternoon. So I do 12 in total.
Just going past through the same places every day.
So I sit down. So all I have to do when we're traveling is look up the passengers and signal for a left turn. There's only 2 left turns on the side to signal for. So I know exactly what I have to sit down for the rest of the trip because I don't want to stay there the whole time.
Yeah.
I would take that.
And also it's a little bit annoying going past. There's a shop down here that has quite awful service.
Does it?
Like literally the world's worst service. They're extremely rude, and why they're rude is that they do it on purpose. It's called Karen's Diner. So they got a store here in World Square. I haven't dared to go in there. I'm a bit too polite for that. I'd probably lose very quickly if I was to go into that store. So
Yes.
Well, I'm having to live stream it at the moment because there's literally zero space because I've done so much filming. I've filled up all 2 terabytes of the iCloud, filled up about 128 gigs on my phone, and then this spare phone I've gone in a good probably about 128 as well.
What are you streaming on?
On YouTube. Just on YouTube. And I post it public. It's sort of a little bit of a because it doesn't fill up the storage on my phone. And that means that basically YouTube has to deal with all the storage of 3.5-4 hour streams. And then also I can I can trim them up and make them also look a little bit more proper if I wanted to.
Okay, fair enough.
To make them more watchable. But it can only do a maximum of 720p, and often the only place that I get good reception is surprisingly on an S6. That's pretty much the only time that yeah.
One of the oddities of double-decker bus operation is indicating for left turn.
Yeah. And by the way, new cycle path being built there soon, think. Still waiting. There we go. It's yeah. So just capital A, H-E-A-D, A-D, and then a capital M, A-double-T, H-E-W, and then A-W-S-O-M. O-M-E. It's a spelling mistake from when I was 9, so please bear with me with that. Yeah. Ah, okay, yeah, sorry, it's a little bit, sorry, it's a bit complicated. It's
one word?
Yeah, it's all one word. There we go. That's me. Yes, so there's not a lot of stuff on there at the moment. There's only a few odd things that I was able to get eventually. We've got a wedding down there, and then also right below the street down there, there's a secret little travelator down there. Yeah, I was there the other day and it was finally working again. In one direction.
Finally got it working, have they?
In one direction.
Just in one direction.
Just one direction.
Sometimes it works,
sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time it doesn't. There's only like a few times, but I do. But every time that I go past, I go down and have a little look to see if it's working.
See if it's working?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's working a bit.
Because although it's probably broken down already. But they're actually thinking of replacing it soon.
Are they?
Yeah, because a few weeks ago they announced a redevelopment of the main car park. They're going to turn it into a new little theatre area. So get rid of the car park and put the theatres in. And if they get rid of the car park, it's quite likely that they'll get rid of the travelator as well. Although actually I can't call it a travelator because the trademark might have to call it a moving walkway.
Moving, well, is it a travelator brand travelator?
Yeah.
If it's a travelator brand travelator, you can call it.
Yeah.
It's like a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Is it a Band-Aid brand Band-Aid or is it just an adhesive bandage?
I know that they've because it's still trademarked. I think it's only the Otis company that can call it a travelator. I think. Yeah, it's only one company. So if you try and make your own, you've got to call a moving walkway, otherwise you get sued.
We can call it something fancy.
Yeah, call it something a bit more fancy. You had to do that with the elevator. Everybody had to just call it lift. But now they've trademarked they've stopped that now. But they haven't stopped travel yet. So. But I prefer travel.
I guess otherwise you could call it an escalator.
Do you have any buses in the Sydney Tramway Museum that from the upper North Shore, so like shore length forest coaches?
Where the bus museum on the train, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. We have a forest detail. No, forest we have stuff from all over the place. Most of it is government stuff. Admittedly, most of it's government stuff. Like, we have a 305G from Motormail.
Because that's sort of around my neck of the woods around there, so I'm sort of interested in all of that. I know that they were thinking about.
That's the forest bus we have. That's very old. 1971.
1971. How long was it in service until?
It was in service until 2001.
2001.
And then it was donated by Forest, the bus was in.
Oh, that's very nice. Because
the first Volvo buses in Australia.
Because I was having a look up because I was just curious. But I had a look up and I know that the HCVA bus rally, because HCVA and Sydney Bus Museum have a bit of a yeah, they're pretty much the same thing.
They split. They now are two separate. At one point in time they were the same.
Because I know occasionally with their bus rallies they got one from Shoreling.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's sort of my sort of all the buses that I catch are from Shoreling pretty much.
Interesting to see what happens to Shoreling. Yeah, because they have three now, they've lost them. They will not be able to go on. We not yet know who will be taken over.
Yeah, because it's now just Transnet.
Yes. So Forest now by CDC. The bid for that was as CDC New South Wales, not as Forest. Because like they're pretty big for Hill, but it's now CDC New South Wales as well, not Hills Bus. But CDC New South Wales also bid for the Transnet for short version.
Because I'm definitely interested because sort of Region 12, surely there's a few things up with sort of how sort of the services as well. Often they can be quite minimal. Sometimes.
As much as they've cut all the services in Region 9, right?
Yeah.
They still have very good service in Region 9 compared to a lot of the other regions.
Like Region 12, the buses don't start up until around 8:30, 9 o'clock on Sundays, and then they stop at 5.
Whereas where I've got 24/7 service, I have, within walking distance of where I am, I have I've got 4 for like all day route, so it's every 10 minutes, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week. And all 4 of those are also 24 hours, which is pretty good.
So, yeah, I think the good thing is that things that they should do is start. They do have electric buses there. But they should follow the pledge by making more electrical hydrogen by 2030.
If you don't push that date out to 2035.
Oh. Yeah. I was thinking it was a teensy bit unrealistic.
Now 2035.
Yes.
Decided 2030 was too far.
Yeah, it seemed it would be very ambitious.
Yes.
And then also, oh, that's just the protest down there against the Iranian government. And then also putting in the on-demand buses as well would be because it's quite low density, but still they gotta serve.
You know what the problem with the on-demand buses are? It's cheaper to run a bus every half an hour along a regular route, and you make more money than running the on-demand. The on-demand costs way too much money for what it's worth. And that's why a lot of them fail, because none of them can make money. The ones that are still running are only running because they're in the contract. They don't have to make money. If they don't have to make money, they stay. The ones that have to make money, they're all gone. Every single one.
Then also it's just very often. So they're often not. So there's sort of, like, for example, there's no buses from Turramurra to St Ives. There's nothing there. Turramurra is there's about 12,000 people that live in Turramurra, and then there's quite a lot of shops, and you've got the train station with a sort of bus interchange there. And then St Ives, you've got a major shopping centre, multiple high school and primary schools, and there's just nothing. And I was checking the old timetables, and actually it's actually worse than it's worse now than it was like when it was a part of Hornsby Bus Company.
So
that and because the services aren't reliable and flexible, everybody takes their cars and there's quite a significant amount of congestion. So
what is it?
Yeah, so there's a ton of congestion and with cars, and it's borderline a disaster. So they got a lot of
more services. More buses, more services.
More services, more reliable.
My view is that routes, just in general, 7 days a week, minimum 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. At least every half an hour. If it's not 7 a.m. 7 p.m. 7 days a week, at least every half an hour, it's probably not good. At least not in Sydney. There is nowhere in Sydney that doesn't need outlets. Like, I don't care how low density it is, you can probably justify that level of service if it's going to a train station or a shopping centre or something.
Yeah, absolutely. And also convince more people that
If it's a half hour to
there might not be anybody when it first comes out, but when people see that they're there, they'll use them. I still don't need you, Uncle Sam.
nearly back up to the centre.
Oh, them all.
The Iranian government
Yeah,
has made some very unpopular decisions, and there are a lot of Iranians who have escaped Iran.
I agree. There's So is this the last circle, or is it the second?
The one that you're on right now might probably be my second last. Theoretically, the last trip should be at around 4:45, depending on if there are still people left. It may be like 5-10 minutes earlier than that. But if you get on another bus now, that'll probably be the last trip for that bus.
Yeah. I'd be alright to do that.
Buses are slowly being taken off the road. So before, I waited for so long before this trip because the bus that was previously behind me has been taken off. And so it just depends on like whether or not the bus is sticking or not. And also, if it started raining, if it keeps raining,
They're going to be less likely to. We're coming in now. Where this bus should terminate. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with the City Bus Museum. Yeah, I know. We'll hop on that bus. Just.
all up, all change. Careful, it's a bit slippery.